There they are. All right, everybody, welcome to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party.
Yeah!
What a show we have tonight. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to dive right in. But before we get there, let me introduce everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock and roll writer, Sleaze Grinder.
Yeah!
And this is the last gang in town. To my right, there she is, everybody. It's America's Showgirl. It's Elsa Riot.
Yeah!
And to my left, she's back, everybody. The Chachi to my Fonz, the Jesse to my Walter. It's Stacy DC.
Yeah!
Buddies?
We'll find out what she's been into since we saw her last. I'm sure it's a whole host of new things. And over there they are, everybody. It's the Kings of the Nighttime World. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.
Hey! Hi!
Incredible show tonight. Returning to the show, our rock and roll champions, the Stigmatics, are here, everybody.
Yeah!
Look at them. Look at them over there. Also tonight, the incredible Jynx Merlot will be performing.
Yeah!
She still lives in Boston. Can you believe it?
I can't, but she
didn't
hasn't-
go running back to San Francisco.
She hasn't split yet. And also, tonight, it's the last night we had the Boston arm wrestling dames.
Last
and
week, yeah.
Last week, what did I say?
Last night.
Last night.
I was like, well, I wasn't there.
It was last week. See, it seems like it was last night. But tonight, we're having the Heavy Leather Arm Wrestling Championship.
Yeah!
Stacy DC will be defending her championship against a new contender. So we'll find
Who
out.
are my contenders?
Well, Elsa and Sam will be battling
the
it
two
out.
people I want to win against most.
And then whoever wins takes on Stacy, and then they are the official Heavy Leather champion. So it might still be you, buddy, but it might not be.
Is there like a heavy leather belt or something?
There sure is.
Really?
No. But
Damn it.
there will be in your mind, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, by the way, Elsa was just in one of those Spartan races.
I know. How the
I don't
hell
know.
did you fit that into your
I don't know how
routine?
this will fit into her arm wrestling, but
I
I'm
saw
sh-
you hanging on the
I'm sure
monkey
I'm sure there's some upper
that
body
takes
strength.
so much strength. Can you do that? She's definitely
That
gonna
was
kill
one of
me.
the obstacles I actually failed. That was the
Okay,
hardest
all right,
one
well there you
for
go.
sure.
All right.
Okay,
Ex-
that makes me
If
feel
that makes you-
better
yeah, good.
a little bit.
Explain how that all went down. What was it like? How did it feel? How far did you get?
Are you sore?
Like with what?
Are you still sore from it?
No.
Did you eat a lot of shit after you got done? Nice.
Always.
Tell us what it was like.
It was cool. It was cathartic. I mean, you get to like run up and down Fenway Park. It's almost like a tour of like the whole park. You get to like go through the locker rooms and
It
stuff.
does seem
and
like
see
the
all
only
cool
way I would go to
trophies.
Fenway Park.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part of the whole thing?
Climbing a rope.
Climbing a rope.
Can't do that.
who
For
can climb a
sure
rope?
can't do that. That's insane behavior. If you can do that, you're fucked up.
How far up the rope did you get?
I got more than halfway.
Wow! And then you were like, "This is it."
That's
Okay.
impressive enough.
Yeah. Thank you.
Did
Thank you.
Did you win anything? Any kind of like a ribbon or anything?
I mean, I finished the thing.
Okay.
Are you competing with anyone?
I guess all the other women in my age group, and
Yeah.
they mostly did better than me, so good for them.
Yeah, good for all of them. But do you have a number like that you came in, like you knew your number or whatever?
Yeah, but I don't remember it.
Remember
I
that
wasn't.
time?
I just wanted to prove myself. I wasn't comparing myself to anyone else. It was actually
Nice.
that was like.
You sound like way more fun to be around
It
than
was
I
so
do
cool.
in those
Yeah,
situations.
Stacy loves comparing herself to other people, and we were in a race, and I was like number 73, and she was like number 14 or something. So
I was number
buddy.
4
Good for
in my
you.
age group,
She was number
so I
4
didn't
in
get a
her-
medal.
We
I
We
did
should
get
do
a
the.
medal.
We
You
should
did.
then we should compete next time in the
Okay,
next
yeah,
Spartan
let's
race.
do it. We'll film it.
I have a tonight when you're doing your segment. I have a question for you. So
Ooh.
remind me that I have a question for Elsa. So some
Okay.
advice.
Breaking format, huh?
By the way, so Stacy, before I got to do my segment. But do you have anything to say about life since we've last?
Are you trying to
Spoke?
get me to tell them about the bestiality thing? Because I'm not going to do it.
Well, now you gotta tell the story.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah. There's no takebacks there.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Here we go.
Stacy.
I'm not. I haven't even been able to really unbuckle what's going on with Stacy, but I think
I've been busy.
I think she might be attracted to corgis in a weird way.
No,
Like this is
that's not true.
it just
Please.
sounded like something that she was exploring. I don't know.
No, but I was fucking with you.
Oh, you were fucking with me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Is that not enough?
It's time, everybody. It's time for the Bleeding Rainbow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, I like to read books, and then after I finish reading the books, I like to tell you about the book I read. So I'm going to tell you about a book that I read
Since
this
last week?
Since last week.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you really always read the whole thing?
If I like the book, then I finish it, of course.
Nice. Okay.
Like, why wouldn't I?
I don't know. I trust your answer.
Like, what do you think happens? I mean,
Maybe you read the footnotes. I don't know.
what would be the point of that?
What's the book, buddy?
The book that I read this week is called You Can't Win, and it's by Jack Black, but not the Jack Black you're thinking of, who is
good.
that Jack Black is an actor. This
Wow,
guy,
there's naked women on this. Did you like it?
this guy Jack Black. This was written in like 1920 or 1921, something like that, and it was a big influence on.
Nick Tosh has reviewed it.
It was a big influence on William Burroughs, and as a Gen Xer, of course, is big on William Burroughs. So I had to read this at some point. And what it is, it's an autobiography of this guy Jack Black, who was a hobo back in the Depression era. And so what he would do is he would ride the rails. He would go to a town. He would like rob some people. He would like break into some houses, steal some stuff, get back on the train, keep going. And that was life.
All the books you review are like a situation that you would want to be in. Like you would want to be that hobo. Okay, keep going.
And of course it's called You Can't Win because it turns out as a hobo you can't win. Everybody in the book goes to jail or dies.
That's the hobo life.
Including him, constantly. But it shows you part of the world, America, that no longer exists. Is really fascinating and compelling. And so this obviously happened in the 20s during the Depression. And when I was a little kid in the 70s, there was still just like a little glimpse of that life where you could, in the 70s, you could get on a Greyhound bus and start a new life in the next town over.
That sounds like such a good option.
You can't do that anymore, but you could then. So this guy, he would get picked up by somebody, and they would go, "Hey, what's your name?" His name's not Jack Black. He would just give you a name, and they would go, "Oh, that's not the guy that we're looking for," and then they'd let him go. Or if he was in court and he saw an open window, he'd jump out the window.
Pretty good.
And then just run. Then he'd find a train, get on it, go to the next town.
And then you're just done.
And then you just-
yeah.
That's the way the world worked in the 20s.
How did this guy die? Is this in the book?
It is in the book. I don't want to
You don't
spoil it
wanna
for
spoil
you.
it,
But
okay.
here's the thing: if you want to find out about a life that used to exist just less than 100 years ago, in a really compelling and thoughtful and very well written way, here it is, everybody. It's You Can't Win by Jack Black. This week's pick on the Bleeding Rainbow, everybody.
Nice.
Thank you. Read it if you like to read. Is it nerdy to read or is it cool to read?
No,
I don't know.
it's super cool.
It's cool.
Okay, thank you. Hey, you know what's the opposite of reading? Rock and roll. Let's get into some. There, everybody. It's the Stigmatics.
Yeah. One, two, three, four.
All I get from you and I is wasting my years. Don't you give me no more love. Talking like he's still 16. Drama queen, drama queen. Always get bigger by the day. The words you say. It's a price we ain't gonna pay. Nobody cares what you have to say. Why don't you shut your mouth and just go away?
Yeah! Stigmatics, everybody! All right, Stigmatics, come on over here. I need you to help me out with something. By the way, last week's band were naked for their interview, so feel free if you like. It's completely up to you. All right, come on over here and we'll talk a little bit. Hey, listen to this. So last week on hey, here they come. Stigmatics, here they come. Come on.
Woo!
There they are. Hey, welcome back, Stigmatics.
Me couches, Sue couch.
What do you got there? Do you got a CD?
Oh yeah, we have 2 CDs here.
They're
Same
gonna
CDs
jump
we had
right
last
into
time
it.
we were here, but they're still good.
The CDs are still good. Oh my God,
That's
what is
okay.
happening over
This
there?
is her normal state by this time
All
of
right,
the show.
listen. So thank you, Chris. So earlier this week on Facebook, Salem Food Digest, which is a group that I enjoy, a page that I enjoy, they posted a poll. This is speaking of Depression era. In the Depression, there was a sandwich that was very very popular because it was cheap protein. Stacy, if you could post that poll
Cheap
for me,
protein
so that we
sandwich.
could see.
Bologna?
What? Yeah, we're gonna see in a second as soon as she gets it up there.
Oh, I like guessing.
Yeah, me too. Because it'll explain. Can you just get it up there for me, Stacey?
Here we go.
That's not
Oh,
really.
Is that a bologna
That's
or
it's not really. That didn't really work out, Stace.
tomato and mayonnaise?
In the Depression era, there was a very popular sandwich, and the sandwich was peanut butter and mayonnaise.
No.
Now,
Ken.
now they did a poll, and the poll said that 96 people thought it was terrible, and 4% of the people thought it was great. So I thought, with Stigmatics here, we'd try it out. And Chef Emily, I believe, has created the sandwiches for us. So she's coming by. Here she is, everybody. It's Chef Emily. Chef Emily, thank you.
Those are beautifully wrapped.
Thank you. Thank you, Chef Emily. Chef Emily, everybody.
Thanks.
You can see her in the gala. So I have these sandwiches, and like I said, they were very popular in the Depression era. I think that we're going to try to test them out.
Wow, they're cut
There you go.
beautifully. No thanks.
No, you just gotta give it a try, buddy. That's all. That's all I'm asking.
I don't want to.
There you go. I know you don't want to. Everybody's
It's
gotta
just
give it a
eggs
try.
and peanut butter. I feel like maybe I've done that before.
Stace, just take a bite, please.
What kind of mayo is it? Cool.
I'll give you the. Here you go.
That
I'm
that
sorry,
makes
we
a
all
big
have to
difference.
try.
My dad actually used to eat
We all have to. Everybody's gonna give it a.
Honestly, I have a cold and I can't taste anything.
They're very pungent. All right. Yes, of course. Talking to you, Mike. All right, we're gonna
I
dig into
picture it being
these.
very oily.
Love oil.
Honestly, not too bad. I will tell you that it's Teddy peanut butter and Hellman's mayonnaise.
My two faves.
Right?
Hellman's is a good choice.
Can I tell you something?
Is that what you have at your house?
And organic white bread. I bought it all at the Stop and Shop. I went
This
for
is excellent.
I went for good. No good?
I can't taste it.
Elsa, how do you feel about that?
Not good. Not good.
What is the issue?
The bread's pretty dry. That's my big issue.
This is dry shit. That's really I can't answer the question.
All right. What do you think?
It kind of sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Yes.
I love that.
That's
Don't you
exactly what
love
you want
that?
out of mayonnaise.
In the 20s, this is how we all survived.
Not me. No. I crash landed in the 50s or something.
No, this is great. Awesome. Honestly, I don't mind this sandwich at
Roaring
all.
20s.
And I would eat a whole. Right? Am I right, Stacey?
I will eat another one with you later.
Yeah, I think this is a good sandwich. I don't know what all those people are talking about.
I love it.
My goal is to see how far people could get. I think I could eat the whole thing easily.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Stigmatics, you guys got anything interesting happening? We'll get to the promos about where you're playing later, but any epiphanies? Any you guys got a new guy?
Yes, we have a brand new guy, Eric Bowman, on
Yeah!
right behind me.
How's he working out?
I put an ad in Craigslist, and he was the only guy that replied, so we hired him.
Yeah!
No.
Nice.
And they said yes, so here I am.
Aussie Craigslist strikes
perfect.
again.
Any initiation rights or anything?
Any hazing
You
ritual?
got to learn how to play places and not get paid.
Yeah!
There, everybody, it's the Stigmatics. All right, you guys can get out of here for now. There. Thank you. I just needed you to help me eat these sandwiches.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, we'll talk to you. We'll talk more in a minute.
New guy goes, is that it?
Yeah.
It's good.
We're here every week.
It's a good sandwich. Hey, everybody. It's time for a little advice.
Yes, please. Can you move to your side a little more?
Yeah.
He's
Thanks,
mayo
buddy.
drunk.
It's time for a little advice. And we call it Do What I Tell You.
Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to remind you. You have a question.
All right, Elsa, you have questions to answer today?
I have a couple, but I mean, if we have an in-house question, I'm like, I would much rather hear that one.
I do have one in-house question, and it's this.
Are you going to do it with eating the sandwich the whole time?
I gotta finish it.
It does really stick to your mouth, huh?
Yeah, not great.
A week ago, a freckle showed up on my finger, and I've been asking people about it, and I'm not really getting it. I don't know. Who, me? Oh, Elsa? All right, it's the sign.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you next time. So I've been asking people about it. Stacy said it wasn't any big deal. I asked Sam if I should freak out about it, and she said maybe. So that's not.
That's the responsible answer, but she's also like, she's putting the ownership on you.
So I'm going to show you the little freckle that showed up on my finger,
Okay.
and you tell me what you think.
That dark one?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not a tattoo?
Yeah,
just-
not a tattoo or
No.
like a.
It's not raised or anything. It's just a freckle that showed up on my finger.
Have you consulted like a proper dermatologist, Ken?
No, that's why I'm asking you.
Then
Should
do
I?
that, Ken.
I got a little. prick
Wait
on my
6
finger.
months and then go.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't a clip on a montage show we're cutting to at some point.
This is how. This is like the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Maybe you put duct tape on it? I don't know.
I mean, it seems fine.
Seems fine, right?
It seems very,
benign.
nonviolent.
Are you
Yeah.
a thorough hand washer? Like, it might be chocolate.
Can we? I would like if we could get a close up of it, and then if there are any doctors in the house,
Yeah.
Are
Free
there any?
dermatology.
Do we have any doctors?
If we have any
here?
doctors that are
I
watching,
think dermatologists are expensive.
particularly dermatologists, if you could.
It's
yeah,
your
look at
middle
that.
finger. Are you just
Yeah.
trying to give us the middle finger? Are
No,
you
it
pranking
really it
us?
just showed up out of nowhere last week. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think you should maybe be concerned.
Really?
I
know,
do.
Just enough
Really?
to try to figure it out.
As a pale person, yeah. Sun damage is no joke. I'm sorry, man.
All right, go ahead.
Did you flip the sun the bird a lot growing up?
Go ahead. If you got questions, let's answer them.
Okay. Here's my first question. This is from Matthew from outside Boston.
Okay.
My coworkers jokingly pick on me at work for dressing too nice. I dress business professional, while the workplace is business casual. We also have a manufacturing plant on site which just asks that you please wear clothes. I really stand out in the workplace, but if I'm going to be teased, maybe I should tone it down and dress in a way that I don't feel comfortable. What do I do? Signed, too sexy for this. This sounds like somebody who wants to, whose self-expression maybe supersedes that of his typical workplace.
Hell yeah.
I think that I empower people who dress above and beyond what they feel they need to. I mean, are your clothes impeding your ability to do your job? If not, then what's the problem? Talk into your mic.
Anyway, what's the answer? That's the answer.
I
There you
agree.
go.
Keep dressing
we
the way
agree.
that you want
Do whatever
to.
you want.
Dude, don't compromise who you are for a job. That's how you start like losing.
Find joy in what you can do.
Exactly. That's exactly how you start like losing who you are by not.
God is dead, and so will we be soon. So do whatever. you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Words to live by.
Any more? You got another one?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
one more.
Okay.
Where is it? Hold on.
Okay. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sorry. Okay, here we go.
There we go.
This is from Jack from Nashua, New
Jack.
Hampshire.
Here we go.
From this past week. I'm an overweight guy right now, struggling with eating and self-control. I've been trying to diet for over a year now, but no matter what happens, I always end up with junk food in my shopping cart, and I can never motivate myself to actually exercise. What should I do? I can't tell you as an adult with ADHD, that's a real feeling.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't super have to do with like, you know, having like self-control for like food eating reasons, but you should definitely talk into your mic. I'm sorry. Basically, I understand what it means to like walk into a place and dissociate. So you should walk into a place and have a plan and not deviate from that plan. I can give you that much like good advice when it comes to not, derailing from your. Just
Justin?
doesn't want to say a thing.
Do you have a?
Yeah.
I've lost some weight this past year. I would recommend meditation and being mindful in your actions, and start there. And don't think about necessarily the weight. Think about yourself.
Boom. There you go.
Thank you, Justin.
And it sounds like Elsa said. Elsa, would you suggest people write it down? Just write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down and then stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you write it down, then it's more real. Also, if somebody wants to know what's up with my finger, please let me know. All right. Is that it? Have we done it?
Yeah, that's it.
There you go,
That's all we got.
everybody. Hey,
Do
remember
what we tell you.
to send in your questions to Elsa, and she will answer them. Hey, you guys wanna see something sexy?
Yes, please.
Sexier than us eating sandwiches?
Yeah, please.
I can't believe you're not gonna finish it, man. You're so close.
It's just a little dry.
All right, everybody. Here she is, one of our faves, Jynx Merlot.
No one knows how much I love you. No one knows how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Yeah! Yeah! There she is, everybody. Jynx Merlot.
Don't worry,
Oh.
she's very unstable.
Yeah, she's forgiving.
Thank you, Jynx. That was incredible. Hey, everybody, guess what? It's Jynx's birthday. Hey, hey, Chef Emily. I believe Chef Emily may have created something for.
Oh my gosh.
For Jynx's
I
birthday.
hope
Pretty
it's
busy.
mayonnaise and peanut
I
butter.
hope you like.
God, no.
I hope you like.
Is it really a
Oh my!
cake?
Oh no, that's an
Is it
actual.
really a thing?
Oh my God.
beautiful! Happy birthday, Jynx!
Emily, you're
Hey.
a much better chef than Rui.
Hey, let's all sing the birthday song. Shall we do that?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Hit it, folks. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jynx.
Jynx, it's your birthday today.
Happy birthday
Today. And there is cake.
Buddy, you're not that good at the birthday.
That was
That was probably our best
incredible.
one yet. That was good. I
you
try
go.
to sing it in tears like row, row your boat.
No, you can take it. You can take. You can take it back. You can take it back, Chef Emily.
Should she eat it with her hand?
We'll eat it later. We'll eat it later. Make sure the Stigmatics get some. They deserve it after those atrocious sandwiches. Hey, welcome back to the show. How's the birthday celebration been?
There's two. I'll go for this one.
Okay, there you go.
She smells great, so.
What does she smell like?
She smells like sexy dancer lady,
Oh, nice, nice.
which is a good smell. It's a good smell. Birthday has been good. I went to Bodeborg in Malden, and that was amazing. Even though we're trying to convince Ken that
No
it's
one
amazing, and he
believes
doesn't believe me.
Sounds terrible.
It's awesome.
Go ahead, tell us a little bit about it.
Did you figure out potions?
I did not figure out potions. No one tell me.
See,
I will be
Elsa
so
figured
mad.
Elsa even knows about it.
potions.
It's so good. I can't figure out potions or pirates.
It's like you're in a real life video.
It's like
game.
video
That's what
gaming. They call it
is.
questing. They call it questing. And they emphasize failure in the best possible way.
Yeah,
I love
failure.
it. So good. I was there for 9 hours.
Oh my God.
Yes, I took a lunch break.
They have a cafeteria?
They
Or what
do.
is this
Apparently, they
place?
used to have an unlimited taco bar, but they had to
sound
stop it. Stop
terrible.
it.
Yeah.
But it's actually great.
It's so good. It was like me and a whole bunch of 8-year-olds, but it was awesome.
It's like roller
so good.
world.
So
Great.
It's like just sounds like some terrible workouting that you're
Okay.
It was
forced to
awesome.
do.
It was super great. I loved it. It was
Did
fantastic.
you have any lows on your birthday?
Did I have any lows?
Yeah, was it all highs?
Well, I'll say that I haven't had a cake given to me in like 8 years, so that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Come back next year. We'll love bomb you.
Yes. I don't know if I should say yes, but yes. Any lows? I mean, this is my first birthday in Boston,
Yeah.
and I don't.
It's
I,
a low.
I know you
I
folks.
understand.
I know you folks, but I don't know a lot of people, so that was kind of like, meh.
Oh.
Aw.
Friends. I don't have a lot of friends.
All right,
Well,
Jynx.
you have us. We sing you
Boston
happy
does seem like
birthday.
very grayer than the West Coast.
Really?
Like, what a downgrade.
Hey, oh my
be
God.
downer.
Come on, buddy.
We're so happy that you're here.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. You can help officiate because it's time, everybody, for the Heavy Leather Arm Wrestling Championship. Stacy DC, of course, is our reigning champion. So what's going to happen is going to be 2 rounds first. It's Elsa versus Sam, and the victor will, of course, take on Stacy. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get right over here. The camera will figure it out. I'm going to get over here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to put my hand right in the middle here. And this is where your hand has to land. You get it?
That
Come on
sounds
over here.
painful.
So, you ready? And Jynx, I need you to officiate this. Maybe it will be obvious who wins. But if it's close, it's okay. I don't think it
All
really
right, am I
matters. Are you
watching
guys
this?
ready? This is regulation.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't know where it's gonna land, but Stace, come over here. Put your hand on the other side.
Ow!
It's gonna be on somebody's hand.
Jeez, I didn't sign
Just
up for
because
this.
Stacy's afraid that the glass is gonna break. I don't think.
What
it's
are we
going to.
supposed to, like this?
Yeah. So just in case, if Sam wins, if Sam wins, it'll land on you. If Elsa wins, it'll land on me. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna give you a count to 3, and then you begin the battle. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Oh
my goodness.
She got
Oh!
straight over.
Well, that was.
Damn it!
Well, that
This looks
was
really
easy.
scary. Hey.
You just licked her.
But wait a minute, you weren't standing on your thing.
No, that's okay.
You felt like you had enough reach there?
Yeah.
Do you want to do 2 out of 3? Do you want to do 2 out of 3? Do you want to give it another try?
She's so strong, it doesn't matter. We could give it all the retries and she'd win them all.
All right, buddy. Sam's out. Sam's out, everybody.
Oh, snap.
Man, Sam's a much better sport than I'm gonna be.
All right, now, Stacy, when's the last time that you arm wrestled? Was it here on this show?
Probably.
Okay.
So I'm very rusty, and
Okay.
I mean, Elsa is clearly gonna win.
Well, before we get there, let's discuss a little bit about the different techniques. What kind of exercise have you been doing lately?
I've been doing a lot of push-ups, actually.
Been doing a lot of
So
push-ups.
I know that's something.
You got the body. You got
And
upper body strength.
Yeah, but that's about it. What else did I do? I mean, I do curls, but like 15 pounds.
But you've been doing yoga. That's
I've been
always
doing
good for-
yoga.
Okay.
So there's a tiny shot.
Okay. And also, you just did the Spartan thing. But what's your main?
Oh, I had a salad this week.
Oh, okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Dope. I regularly lift pearl buttons onto my shoulders.
What?
Okay. All right.
Fuck.
All right. So this is good. This could be a very evenly matched event. So we'll see what happens. All right. Are you ready? You feeling good? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Since you two are evenly matched, we're gonna do like they do in the big leagues. We're gonna do a 2 out of 3. Okay. That's right. So here we go. First one starts now. Here we go. Oh boy! It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. It looks like. It looks like. Yes. First one goes to Stacy. That was a battle. How'd that feel?
I mean, pretty good. That was tough. I don't feel like that.
Elsa, that felt pretty evenly matched for most of
Oh yeah, I mean, I already respected Stacy as an opponent, but we have to switch sides now. Yes.
You have to switch sides. That's the way it works. You have to switch. You have to. So now you're both left. You're doing lefties now. You got it right. You ready? 3. Jynx, do you have a prediction?
Oh my God. I would say, are we in the same arm or opposite arm?
It's opposite arm now.
Opposite arm.
Opposite
Ooh,
arms.
snap! I might go Elsa. I might.
Yeah.
Let's. She
see
just
what
looks very
happens.
like supported and ready. I'm just.
You ready?
It's a pleasers.
1, 2, 3. Let's wrestle!
Yeah. Watching the.
Oh my God! This is.
Look at the feet.
Nobody's going anywhere. No one's going anywhere. This is an incredible. I can't. I have no idea where this is gonna go. But it's starting to look. It's starting to look like Stacy is.
Oh, the feet.
Looks like Stacy is. Oh! So close. So close. Guess what, everybody? Stacy remains the champion!
Amazing.
All right, let's go sit down and relax and take a
was
load
amazing,
off
Elsa.
and
Thank you.
we'll think about what that was all about. That was really intense.
Always room on the couch.
Wait, so there's really no prize?
No, there's no prize, but don't you feel like
Yeah, I'm gonna be bragging about
Accomplished?
this forever.
I feel like we both grew as
She
people
was
there.
really tough to beat.
It was fun. Yeah.
you were just in San Francisco?
Yes.
That's where you're from.
Yes.
You did some video game oriented burlesque.
I
over
did.
there.
Yes.
What was the theme?
The theme was Hubba Hubba reviews video games, and
Okay.
my number was BioShock related. Yeah.
What did you do?
Oh God, it was so good. It's like a gender bendy Andrew Ryan goes like USO showgirl. It was super fun.
You know what that means?
No, but it sounds awesome.
The other a couple weeks ago, I bought a PlayStation.
What?
Yeah, because I was like, maybe I'll play some video games.
What?
What's the newest one? 4? Yeah, PlayStation 4.
Wow.
I was
Do you
like,
have any idea what to do with it?
no, I have no idea what to do with it. I was like,
Bioshock.
I was like, no, I set it up, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna play a game, and then I was like,
What game did you buy? How do you even play these games?
you just download them. One of my clients had this game where he was just walking through the snow, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I just want to walk through the snow.
That's your video game?
But it was Tomb Raider. But it turns out in Tomb Raider you have to do all kinds of stuff. You can't just walk through the snow. I was really just looking for a game where you could walk through the snow. Like that's all I wanted to do.
Dude, SimCity. Have you ever tried that?
Yeah,
shit?
SimCity is the
I am
game
looking.
for you.
But if anybody has any suggestions for that, it's just walking around and I don't really have to do much. But please let me know. 'Cause that's what I'm.
Minecraft.
Okay, good. People say Fallout. I don't know. I don't really know too much.
Oh.
I don't know if there's snow, but you can just walk
But
around.
do you just walk around?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
But then you fall or something?
I mean,
What?
you might get attacked by something.
No,
Yeah.
it's post-apocalyptic.
So you might- I mean, you could
you'll
try
probably
to
get
Oh,
dead.
this sounds like
I thought you,
work.
had falling out with your friends and stuff.
Well, you just cry.
That'd be good too.
Like,
It's a pretty good video game,
like,
right?
I mean, if you want to be that reductive, then yeah. But
Yeah, maybe you can walk to a cuddle party or something, buddy.
No, go ahead, Jinx. Give me an awesome video game that I should try.
Well, other than Bioshock, because
Okay.
it's amazing.
Okay.
And you don't need a PS4 for that.
Okay.
But I would say my most recent one that I played was Horizon Zero Dawn. No, that's a fun game.
Oof.
Ooh,
What happens
that's
on-
post-apocalyptic
Okay.
as well.
All right.
And you're like this kind of barbarian Viking-like chick running around killing like cyborg
Okay.
animal things. And
Yeah.
there's snow in that one.
Oh, there's this.
There's
this
snow.
Okay.
That's
You can
awesome.
you
All
can-
right.
and you can see the things, and you can avoid them and just walk around in the snow.
Pretty
There's
good.
also
what else you need?
Hey.
in
there's
a
also
video game?
there's also a cowboy one where you get on a horse and ride around. I wouldn't mind that one.
You can ride around in
Red Dead Redemption.
Yes, thank you. And then I think there's also one where you just get in a truck and you drive down the highway. I think that one sounds good too.
Grand Theft Auto.
But you don't want to go to Bodeborg?
No, it's literally you just get in the truck and you drive.
Cross
That's
team
it.
racing.
No, you
It's an
just you
untapped
just-
market, man.
you just drive and try not to fall asleep. That's the whole game. That's the one I think I want to play.
Trucker Speed, the game?
I don't really
It's
I don't know
Sudafed.
much
That's what you
more
gotta
about
take.
it than that, but it's you just drive and try not to fall asleep. I think Penn Jillette of Penn and Teller created the game.
That makes sense.
You just,
What?
you just drive a truck and try not to.
That's
Yeah.
not real.
Just go to Nebraska.
Jinx below, everybody. Hey, you guys wanna hear some more rock and roll before we get out of here? One more time, everybody. It's the Stigmatics.
Ceiling plastic ducks on the wall. Yeah, you might think you know her, but you don't know her at all. Trying to warn you. Trying to warn you, but you don't give a fuck. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than, stranger than, stranger than strange. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than, stranger than, stranger than strange. You don't know where she's going, you don't know where she's been. In the darkness for the strangers, yeah, she will always win. You don't know what she does, but once she goes away, yeah, she may be a serial killer. Better break, you gotta break. You gotta go, stranger than strange. Stranger than, stranger than, stranger than strange. You gotta go, who's stranger than strange. Stranger than, stranger than, stranger than strange. It's not the way you walk. It's not the way she talks. It's not the food she eats. It's not the shoes on her feet. It's not the clothes she wears. It's not the color of her hair. It's called she. serial killer, better break. You're not afraid. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than strange. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than strange. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than strange. You got a girl who's stranger than strange. Stranger than strange.
Stigmatics, everybody!
Yeah!
What an incredible rock and roll band. Hey, boy, this has been fun, but it's getting to be that time of the show. You know the time of the show. It's the time of the show when we do the promos, because everybody's here for a reason. They want you to go to their shows and buy their products. So let's get the Stigmatics back over here. I believe Jynx is still with us. We'll get into that. But let me tell you this, though. Before then, let me tell you this. There's no show next week because next week is Thanksgiving.
What?
Oh!
Thanksgiving is Thursday. But many people, they like to travel to
They have
different
families
places.
and stuff.
They like to go to their families and
Drowsy,
and,
slimy bird day.
yeah. So we'll be taking the week off. Will you be going away?
No, I forgot all about it.
Did you forget all about it?
Oh well.
Well,
Doritos again this year.
everybody's invited to my house if you want to come over.
You know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving?
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm swimming with manatees.
What? Can we come? What the hell? Where?
Yeah, my mama. I hope you're watching right now, Mama. She usually watches, but
Yeah.
yeah, for her 60th birthday, we're all going swimming with the manatees
Wow.
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah!
Cool.
I hope I don't die. They're violent, right?
I guess the angry ones
I'm
are.
sure some of
Dream
them
one
are.
with a motorboat.
It depends.
Just try to be like friendly, I guess.
Yeah, it depends on what you do to the manatee, I suppose.
Okay.
Don't piss the manatees off.
They're like sea hippos or something, right?
They're like seals and a walrus mixed together.
Hippos are already in the sea. That's a dumb comparison. They are like
sea hippo walruses.
both those things are already in the sea, so that still doesn't work.
Why can't they just be a mix of sea
It's like an
things?
octopus with less legs and without the parrot beak.
I want a comparison to a land animal.
land animal, but
Yeah.
why?
I don't know. But just give me one. Just give me one, please.
A dog.
It's like a dog. It's
A
like a sea
dog,
dog.
seal.
Like a seal.
More like a
if
seal.
if I survive my first swim with the manatees, I'll
Yeah.
report back and I'll
Hi-
let you know what they look
Like
How
like.
do
a
we-
sloth. Like a sloth.
How do we know the manatees want to swim with you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you ask the manatees
No, I
what
did
they wanted to
not.
do for your mom's 60th
I did not.
birthday?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do they
no,
care?
it's
Why
gonna be
would they
awesome.
even care?
Fuck them. You're going.
Did you
Take
want
that,
to have a relationship
manatees.
with manatees
You've had it
in
too
some
good
way?
for
How
too
did-
long.
How did this come up?
I don't know. We spent a lot of our time in Florida, where manatees, I guess, are. I don't know.
Don't go in the swamp. It's really scary.
I have been into the swamp, and I have.
It's awful
lived
there.
to tell the tale. I agree.
Here's the point, though. We'll be back on December 4th, which is 2 weeks from now, with rock and roll from Mother Iron Horse,
Whoa.
burlesque from our old pal Betty Von Kexey, and and hey, Alyssa from Good Vibrations will be back for some holiday shopping tips.
Hell yeah.
Stacy, I think you wanted to bring something up
Oh
with her
yeah,
next time.
I
she
do have
came
a
here.
little bone to pick with her, a little boner to pick with
Briefly,
her.
do you want to explain what your
Yeah, I
situation
got
is?
that remote controlled vibrator thing.
you
and
remember
the app
last
sucks,
time-
and my boyfriend and I aren't having any fun with it. But I think they can update the software. So the good news, I could still use the tool, hopefully in the future. with the
Yeah, it's
software
just an
update.
it's just an update.
I'm sure.
On,
I'm sure. So
on
we'll
the
ask.
app and you'll
yeah.
be fine. You know.
I'm not that bitter about it.
Okay. But you know, what's the return policy on something like
You
that?
can't return a vibrator, I don't think.
I think once it's been used, that's yours. It's yours forever.
T-shirt gently used. One wash.
Yeah. Do they have a used section at Good
Well,
Vibrations?
it's still a vibrator, so I can still use it. It's just not operable from anyone's telephone. Which is what I wanted.
Okay.
Ours, we have B stock. So like, a piece is missing or it's like sharp or something,
Could it also, since it's like on an app over Wi-Fi, it could probably be hacked?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no
And-
bueno.
and
Somebody's
then-
hacking me and doesn't want me to have any fun.
Or too much fun, if you know what I'm
right.
saying. You
They're
could.
censoring me. They know
Right.
I could abuse my powers.
It could go
This
in a
could
lot
be
of different
bad for me.
directions. Well, you're
Maybe.
at least you're
What
on
a
the,
positive spin.
you're on the cutting edge of sexuality, and that's the important thing, buddy. Good for you.
I wish I were.
Hey, let's find out.
Empower this.
Let's find out what everybody's up to. First of all, number one, Jynx Merlot. Once again, happy birthday. Yeah. So glad to see you again, and please let us know when we will see you in action once again.
I am hosting, I'm emceeing a show on Sunday. So I'm going to be, it's at Jacques Cabaret. It's called Kunt. The name of the show is Turduck Kunt. And Turduck Kunt. Kunt. With the accent. It's
Kunt, yeah, it's Kunt.
It's Kunt, yeah.
Kunt.
So
What is that? That's German. What is
Yes.
that? What is that? What does that mean? What does that translate to?
I'm guessing vagina. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, all right.
sense.
I am not sure.
Sure.
Anyway,
Okay.
but I will be hosting that show and performing, and it starts at 9 at Jacques this Sunday. So you can see my butt in person. Yeah.
Yeah!
You know my problem with jocks is there's no lock on the bathroom. It's very nerve wracking.
Jocks is the shit.
Besides the fact that there's no
If
lock on the bathroom.
they close at the end of the night, right? There's someone that lives upstairs. They'll let you use the bathroom. They're very nice.
So if you wanna go in there and pee and not have somebody come in on you, you have to do this like thing where you hold the door closed with your foot. It's the whole thing. It's too much for me. Can't deal with it. Anyway, here we go. House of Riot, what's up with you, buddy?
Yes. Hey, you viewer, have you ever seen a pole dancing mime? It is silent but sexy. We have one coming to the next Smoke and Shadows on Saturday, December 7th at the Rockwell in Davis Square. You can find tickets at therockwell.org. And in addition to a pole dancing mime, we'll have juggling, acrobatics, and live music and comedy and burlesque. It's going to be super dope.
Yes. Wait, when is that happening?
Saturday, December 7th at the
Saturday,
Rockwell in Davis Square. And you can get
December
tickets at
7th.
Yeah!
therockwell.org.
Yes. I think a bathroom buddy would work if you had somebody standing outside for you. You would do that for me, right?
I'll be your bathroom
Stop holding
buddy.
coke.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
If anyone's nervous, I'll be your bathroom buddy.
Yes.
Right there. Right there.
Good bathroom buddy. You can't go wrong. Hey, let's find out where we can see and hear the Stigmatics next.
Next show is Saturday, December 14th. Matinee show at the Midway in JP. We're playing with Chelsea Curve
Chelsea Curve.
and High End
The high end.
and Babes.
And Babes.
This is gonna be a good one. Saturday afternoon, December 14th. And
Babes?
then we're booking for the rest of next year.
Okay,
So
so you're looking for
anything.
gigs next year. Have you ever played in any weird venues? What was the strangest place you guys have played?
Strangest
Yeah,
place. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. They all kind of work in a weird way, but
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of anything off the top.
Okay, all right,
No.
all right.
This place?
They're all a little weird.
They're all
a little weird, but that's why you do it. Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's the most people you've ever played for?
Oh, thousands.
Thousands. Wow.
Thousands.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What's the least amount of people you've ever played for?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. We've
That's a tough one.
had that gig. Yeah, we've
That's
had
a
that
tough
gig.
one.
Been there.
Yep.
That's the tough thing about
Yeah. Right.
that's the tough thing about rock and roll is what you gotta do is you gotta pay the dues.
Oh, right.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Nothing worse than paying the dues.
Just keep paying it.
You feel like you could pay the dues for years, and then maybe you go, I feel like I've paid too many dues. Right?
Well, we've been paying the dues, but we're not in it for anything, any big payoff or anything. So it's just do it to do it, you know. So
Love of rock and roll.
that's right.
Yeah,
right. What else
right,
are we gonna?
right.
What else are we gonna do?
I'm in it for the glory myself, but
The trick is to make sure your checks bounce.
all right, over there. Let's see what's happening in Bandland.
The Gala US. Stop by Deadbeat Records. Pick up our fucking record. You can stop by Caffeine and Contact Records. Pick up our latest single, Gimme Gimme.
You can see us next on December 20th, Indy 617 with Revival Island. Venue is still TBA, so you'll have to watch.
And stop by our Bandcamp, order anything, and receive free Bananas Magazine. I do a bunch of cool reviews, and I also do an interview with Gino Bambino from Gino and the Goons. Ah!
Thanks, Chris. Yes, everyone, Saturday night, if you're not doing anything, I'd like to invite you over to Once Ballroom in Somerville on Highland Ave. I'm drumming with Smitty and the Festones, also on the bill. Corner Soul and Power Slut.
Wow! Wait. Hey, Andy, excuse? You got anything?
No, my career's shot.
Oh, okay.
Andy's finished. That's good. Hey, everybody.
Artist for hire.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, if you're looking for whatever he is, he's available. Hey, have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. This is the part of the show where we dance. And there they are. It's the Black Leather Lagoon!